chill day. Still no power, but I washed my hair. It's all big. That's good. Wait, how big can I get it? This is what happens when I don't use conditioner. Should get big. Yeah. Oh, I look like what are those guys called? Hair metal band man. It's good. It's good. I'm into it. So I hope everyone is drinking their water today. Eating if you can, and if you can't, you know, that's okay. But you gotta drink your water. I've had 2 energy drinks today. And a couple snacks. Just grazing. Can't really stomach anything because of everything that's going on. But that's fine. I was gonna wait a little longer to start stream, but I checked when sunset was gonna be, and it's gonna be in about an hour, so hopefully that'll cut me off before I get too tired from streaming. But this is my affiliate stream. Hello, Avris! Welcome in, so nice to see you. I was just rambling about how this is my affiliate stream. Well, this is my reached all the whatever it's called. This will be the stream. This is my 7th stream. We have to stream 7 times. 7th stream. Everything else is filled. So I should be offered affiliate after this is over. And I'm really excited. But yeah, still no power, but I did see a truck today and they fixed something. Not something in my yard, but that's fine. I think I saw them. I did a quick drive around the neighborhood. I had a dream last night that my car battery ran out and I couldn't restart it. So I don't want that to happen. I'm trying to charge a power bank too, so I don't have to come out here again, but it's not charging very quickly, so that probably won't work. But, you know. But yeah, how are you doing, friend? I'm just looking at myself. That's fine. It's a nice day. I'm glad. I know we talked yesterday and you said you were doing pretty well. And I was really happy to hear that. But yeah, it sucks because I had showing my age a little. I had a solar charger about 10 years ago and it sucked and I broke it almost immediately. And it just did not work, but I think they work better now. At least I hope so. But yeah, a solar charger is probably a good idea. I'm gonna get some gum. Or not. Today I was looking into small scale, what are those things called? Generators? Because I don't really need something that's going to power my big stuff. That seems like a lot of responsibility to deal with a big generator. I want something big enough to power my garage. Because I have a 2-car garage that honestly would make a nice little space to hang out in should something like this happen again. I say should, but when something like this happens again. But my garage is already wired for power and has outlets and all sorts of stuff. So if I got a generator for something that size, that would be a lot more comfortable. And then I was also looking into camp showers. Those ones that they're in like a black bag and it's like 5 gallons. And you sit it in the sun for a while and you have some warm water to clean up in. Yeah, and it's definitely good to have backup plans. Normally I'm more like prepared about this stuff, but also I was like, I don't know, I didn't want to feel like a doomsday prepper, but also but if we stay in this house, I will definitely be converting the garage to like a survival space. We have our hurricane shelter in the garage, and unfortunately I have very bad claustrophobia. So I don't know if I could go down there in the event that a hurricane happened. So there's that. Yeah, that's been really fun. I was outside in the car when this first happened, and I was already super stressed out, and I was in the pitch dark in my little car, and I already get pretty claustrophobic in the car anyway. It was so much. It was so fucking much. But dude, we have a hall that goes from the master bedroom to the rest of the house it's too narrow, and there's no windows in it, and I hate going through it. It stresses me out. And like, you're a normal sized person, and what anyway, yeah, sometimes you go into houses and you're like, I don't know what you were trying to pull with this, but I'm not gonna live here. Hey, Bubby. My dog's just behind the camera. Maybe you'll get to hear him bark. It's all big and scary. But yeah, something else was difficult when we were looking for houses online. Yeah, like you're not a small person. Hi, Dandy Andy, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. I mean, not a good day, but like, you're taking care of yourself, is what I was trying to say. I've had a very chill day. Just vibing, streaming before the sun sets. But I hope you're taking care of yourself today. Please keep in mind that I don't want any election spoilers in the chat, and ideally I'd prefer not to talk about any of it at all. But if you want to, you can share about your day. I'd like to hear. Exactly. What have you been doing to ignore it? I myself have listened to the same 3 albums over and over since about 8 o'clock this morning. Drank a bunch of energy drinks. You know, saw the face of God for a minute. Washed my hair. Still no power. But, like I was telling Avris earlier, I saw a truck today, an electric company truck, and they did actually fix something. So, I have hope that I will actually have power tomorrow. Don't you chase that squirrel? You don't chase squirrels. My dog is in my backyard behind the camera, so I can see him. I'm really proud of you for setting that boundary. I know it can be hard sometimes, but super important. Yay! I love that you two are taking care of yourselves. It can be hard, for sure. Sometimes it feels awkward to say something, but I feel like this one, yeah, I feel like this time a lot of us don't want to know, so there's a good bit of solidarity, and I appreciate that. It would be so nice if the camera was a little bit higher so it wasn't like, wasn't all gullety. Nothing wrong with being gullety, but it keeps like distracting me. Like, who faces that? Yeah, what you smiling about, Popo? Yeah, it's almost dinner time, isn't it? Something that I noticed while living overseas is Europeans love talking about the US election. Like, while I was over there, like, whole European elections were happening, but they would only talk to me about the American one. And I'm like, okay. I think that that would probably be a good investment for me. I do have a selfie stick, but I also would appreciate being able to see my fucking phone. Exactly. Wow. Driving places and using my GPS, that would be nice. I used to have an adapter, but for my pop socket, but I got the pop socket wallet, and then I put my pop socket on top of the pop socket wallet, and it was just, there's a couple times while I was driving to here from where I was moving from, and my phone just flew out of its mount, and I was like, guess I don't know where I'm going. I did a little drive around the neighborhood earlier, and the leaves are finally changing. I didn't know when they would. Still lots and lots of debris and stuff in my neighborhood, though. I don't really know how they're going to address that. Sorry, my cheeks are all hot. I don't know why they get so hot. Oh, it's because I don't drink enough water. I forgot that that was legitimately, like, the thing. Yeah. Oh, that's probably what they'll do here. I know some people are lucky enough to have chainsaws, and I saw a lot of trash bins that were just chock full of debris. It'll be interesting to see when that starts up. We've essentially gotten no disaster relief, despite it being, I think the governor tried to declare a state of emergency, or like whatever it is, like a day or so into the ice storm. But with everything going on, I can understand why things have been a bit chaotic. I'm not happy about it, but I get why. I'm just thinking of what to talk about. I don't know. I don't hate sitting in silence. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I like just vibing, just hanging out in the car, thinking about the chill day I had. I worked really hard to be super calm. Oh, right. That's something that's been weird about being on stream, is I'm not a talkative person in real life. So well, fuck those people. But today I listened to one of my favorite bands, Glass Animals. I listened to their Life Itself album and their new one, Dreamland. They're a good band. It's been interesting to see how hello, Viper. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in and saying hi. I hope you've been having a chill day and taking care of yourself as much as possible. I've just been telling everyone else that I've been listening to music. Sorry, I just drank a bunch of water, so I have to burp. And it's... There we go. That was distracting. Okay. But I've been listening to Glass Animals, and it's really interesting how different each of their albums are. I do wish they'd return to the Zaba era. Yeah, it's a band called Glass Animals. They're I don't know how to describe them because they change a lot. It's like, I don't know, a white dude singing in falsetto, essentially, but the instrumentals are good. And they're very vibey, like pretty chill. But yeah, Glass Animals, and then I listened to Florence and the Machine. I tried to listen to her new album, but I didn't like it. But just because I don't like it now doesn't mean I don't like it permanently. Probably try it again another time. Just like with the new Ariana Grande album. The ones that B was talking about, the two songs POV and Motive. I liked those well enough, but the rest of the album just like didn't really vibe for me yet. That's okay. But can we talk about how hard Ceremonials fucks? That is such an iconic fucking album for all the sad fucks out there. Like, ugh. I was telling Sam earlier. No, Chatto, I haven't heard of Comiket. I honestly have not heard of a lot of music. I'm an old man, and it's pretty hard for me to get into new stuff. Which is weird because I have a really wide variety of stuff that I listen to. So I don't know why I'm like this. But what is Comiket? Please explain more. Tell me about it, please. I'm 28. But I feel about, mentally, because of stress that I've been through in my life, I'm about 34. Yeah, I undersold it. I've had a long day. But I don't know. Usually I feel about however old Chris Evans is. Still young enough to vibe, but old enough that sometimes I don't understand things. Oh, so you get it. You're just internet literate enough to be okay, new stuff, but also sometimes it's just I don't fucking know what the fuck. And that's something else that I do too, is I don't keep up with music. If I don't find it through friends or memes, there's a lot of really good meme music. I'm not gonna lie, TikTok has good taste. But if I don't find it by serendipity, I'm not listening to it. And that even goes for established bands that I listen to. Mastodon came out with a B-sides album kind of deal last year, and I didn't know about it until a couple months ago. They're good. They got good taste. I'm not mad about it. Or at least the stuff that goes viral on TikTok is pretty good. Even when it's kind of cringy. Cradles, kind of cringy. Also slaps. So, you do what you can. Why did I say that? I'm so awkward with new people. Hi. Oh, and I didn't, oh god, Kim Petras. I didn't know about Kim Petras until I started hanging out with the group of people I hang out with now. And apparently she came out with this Halloween album a couple years ago. It's really fucking good. Like, it is arguably the most solid Halloween album I've ever heard in my life. I wish I could play music on stream. It'd be really nice to have some background music. I really want to listen to Siouxsie and the Banshees right now. Oh, or The Cure. Just like really get into that old man comfort music. I'm just in my car. The city I live in had a natural disaster and I don't have power right now. So I'm just charging my phone in my car, sitting in my carport. I'm not driving or anything. I have never heard of that either. But I'm just streaming, and yeah, I haven't had power for about 8 or 9 days now. It sucks. And it's super weird because it's not on national news. I live in America, by the way, in the capital city of my state. It's fine though. And by it's fine, I mean I'm gonna get really, really intense about this in about a month or two. But today, we're chill, we're vibing. And I'm drinking water, just in case anyone wants to get sketchy on me. It's water. But luckily I do have a car and I can charge my phone. And you know, I'm used to it. Like, the only thing that it was really stressing me out, because I'm used to power outages. I used to live in the mountains. So like during the winter we'd lose power pretty regularly. So like that's whatever. But the thing that was really stressing me out was there was four days I think where the LTE was really sketchy. And like I couldn't load Twitter on my phone. And I felt super cut off. That was really scary, but they got the LTE or the cell phone towers fixed. And now I can stream from my fucking car. Oh, hello, it's Jeet. I'm sorry, I have bad eyes, so the very small, I'm streaming from my phone, so it's like so small. Avris, what kind of music is Ice Nine Kill? I'm into that. That is a recognizable genre. Yeah, it's like literally this big, and your username is bright green because I didn't turn readable colors on. So I apologize if I pronounced it wrong or yeah. But I hope that you and Chatto are both having pretty chill days. I'm just trying to have a nice chill stream. I'm in the US, things are kind of intense, but basically ignoring it until next week. Oh, I love that. I fuck with the theme album. I really fuck with it very hard. Excuse me. Oh no. Well, I'm on my phone, so there's... Okay, I was like, there is nothing I can do about But that's really cool, Avris. If you have time, send me a link to that because I'd like to check that out. Jaws is 1000% a horror movie. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna spit my gum out really quick. What the fuck was that? Oh, it was my neighbor. Never mind. Cool. What you doing, bud? Don't bark. You're about to hear my dog bark. Sorry, it's gonna be loud. Oh, I think he's gonna be a good boy. Ugh, we love when the dog behaves. Where's he going? That shark was big, though. It was a really big shark. Oh, there he goes. The real horror of Jaws was the environmental impact of humans. What? I'm trying to remember. Hey, stop it. Trying to talk to my friends, bud. I was trying to figure out, because I saw this, maybe I was just watching the special features on the Jaws movie, because I used to be like that. But learning about how cursed that animatronic shark was, that thing's scary as hell. I'm getting a vague memory that I saw the animatronic at Universal Studios one time. I'm considering it. Ideally, I'd rather get solar panels, but at this point, I haven't considered anything. I'm just completely brain dead. I'm very much in survival mode. Oh, but I saw the animatronic at Universal Studios, and it was terrifying. The mix of hyper-realism, but there's some crungy foam bits and some peely bits. That'd be a really cool horror movie premise. I mean, it is. Someone's already done it. I just haven't seen it. I had to throw a lot of it away. But I didn't have a bunch of food in the first place because I hadn't gone shopping yet. So it wasn't the worst, but it wasn't good. Oh, but a horror movie about an animatronic coming to life and just wrecking things would be super cool. But also kind of recursive. That's something that's funny about horror movies, is sometimes they're trying to make a scary movie and then the set gets scary. Yeah, but I was gonna say, but with an actual plot, and then I remembered I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's, and also the fandom and all of that gave me the willies, so I tried to avoid it as much as possible. Because we have a lot of haunted puppet movies, but not a lot of haunted animatronic. Ooh, stumbling over my words. All right. Which sucks, because I imagine the game is the lore is pretty interesting. But what? And that's something I have to be super careful with, is a fandom will ruin something for me instantly. Happened with something recently. Ooh, someone's making something that smells really nice. Oh, maybe I am kind of, oh my god. Y'all, this squirrel, big as hell. Oh, he scared me. Am I gonna cry because the squirrel surprised me? It's more likely than you'd think. Yes, so much. There was something recently that people are like, oh, are you a fan of this? And I was like, no. No, I'm not. Also, I get sketchy because, like, a lot of the time, if something gets popular really quickly, look, I'm a human person, and I am not... What are you... Oh, you've got nuts up there, don't you? Yes, I'm talking to a squirrel. Thank you for bearing with me. You better be careful. One slip. But also, why are you storing nuts in my gutters, bruh? Why? Oh, you never know when something's gonna go super south. So if you're like, yeah, I'm a fan of this, and it like becomes part of your identity, the way like Harry Potter did, then you have to be like associated with that. And I'm like, no. Which sucks. I was a really big fan of this web series called and it's really funny, but it's two people, and one of the people did something really fucking sketchy, so now I have to be like, huh, now I can't enjoy that anymore. Neat. Oh, like that was something that was really difficult that happened with like RuPaul's Drag Race when it got popular. It was always dramatic because it's drag's dramatic, and then it was reality TV, and reality TV's fucking dramatic, but then it like blew up, and now it's just it's a hellscape, which sucks because like I like supporting drag queens, obviously I love drag. Oh, but for sure, like, people keep recommending Let's Play stuff or is that what it's called? Let's Play? Real Play? Tabletop podcasts? And they're like, this one, and I'm like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I have concerns about this. And there's like one or two that I do listen to. And that's Rusty Quill Gaming. And I think they work pretty hard to at least, like, even if they're sketchy in their personal lives, they're not sketchy within the work they do, and that's important. And then Queens of Adventure, which I wish I could link right now because it's so funny. It's honestly the fucking best shit. But yeah, it's really difficult to enjoy things, right? I have tried to do Critical Role so many fucking times, but I just don't like any of the people. And like, I know that Matt Mercer literally writes D&D, which frankly, honestly, isn't a point in his favor. Because a lot of those D&D adventures are pretty fucking sketchy on the, like, what's that word again? It's like the good way to say politically correct. Thoughtful. A lot of those adventures aren't particularly thoughtful or accessible. People tell me about Adventure Zone 2, and I'm like, I'm not doing it. It's 3 white guys. I have no interest in 3 white guys doing literally anything. Unless it's beating the shit out of each other. I do like stuff like that. But, yeah. And for some reason, like, I just don't like the dynamics of the... Anyway, yeah, Matt Mercer, like... And it's really annoying because apparently you can't just jump into the later seasons. And I would like to do that because the early stuff is annoying and I don't like it. So I'm like... I want to talk with people about things and listen to podcasts, but also I don't want to. I drank my whole cup of water. Right? And like, that's something that's really, really nice about being part of the Let's Play that I'm part of, is it's not 3 white dudes in a trench coat. And I love that for us. Though I don't think I'll ever be able to do like that in podcast form. It's so embarrassing when I'm trying. Last Friday on the stream, I'm like literally sitting in my cold house. I can see my breath. I'm on a Zoom call trying, without my character sheet, trying to play this. Oh, it was a nightmare. Oh, I feel like I should have... We did good, and it's good, and I'm glad that I did it. But also, like, oof, that was rough. Well, I hope I don't lose Sun before everyone gets to come say hi. But even if they don't, that's okay. Because like I was saying earlier, I think I've gotten enough viewers that this stream will count, but this is my 7th stream, and after I hop off, I should be getting offered affiliate, which is super exciting. Can't wait for channel points. Those should be fun. I'm considering adding a singing channel point, but I don't know. It's kind of a hard thing to do because I know I'm a good singer, but I don't have a nice voice per se. But didn't Thay used to have a singing one? What does Etchy have fun with? Channel point rewards? Oh, okay, there we go. I'm fine. No, I am fine. I'm actually doing okay. Hopefully I'll be getting some good sleep tonight, just 'cause I haven't eaten much today, and that usually helps me sleep better. Probably have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before bed, which also makes me fall asleep. But channel point rewards are super, super duper fun. Avris, did my go in live tweet work? I assume that's why. Well, you probably have the go live notifications on too. Okay, cool. But yes, I can imagine that singing rewards are pretty fun. Another friend of mine has a channel point reward where they say phrases in a Jennifer Coolidge impression, and it's just the fucking funniest thing. Oh my god. What are you doing, doggo? Oh, yes. Wait, I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but my power bank is actually charging. Oop, nope. It went from one solid light to one solid light with a flashing thing. So that's super exciting. I got lucky because my computer held a charge. Like, I was able to charge my phone on my computer for 6 days, I think. But I have been pretty frustrated with myself that I didn't have a couple backup power banks charged up. Ugh. I'm just thinking about what a nightmare this has been. Because they did offer a place where people could warm up and get snacks and water and charge their devices, but it was a single place, and it's a pandemic, and my immune system is iffy, and I'm the only person in my household right now, so I was like, I can't risk it. Ugh, this has been such an irritating experience. But it has prepared me for just how incompetent the infrastructure is here. And that means that now I know, and now I can help rally against it. And figure out, because it is going to happen again, just because of the environment and what's going on with the environment. We are going to have more of these ice storms this year, I can tell. But I would like my community to not have to deal with this the same way that they have. I do have some neighbors that do have generators, but they have not offered anyone to use them. And like, it's a pandemic, I get it. And we can't, it's also hard because some people do have electricity and have had electricity, but like, it's kind of risky to offer like, hey, come shower at my place when there's a pandemic. So I've been thinking about how my community could have been better served during this time. And it sucks because there's an empty lot right across the street that they could have set up several concessions. But they fucking didn't, and boo on them. Ooh. It got too intense and I'm having a headache. Can we just talk about how cute my hair is at this length? My hair is cute when it's really short and really long and not in between. It's starting to get okay. Like, I'm comfortable when my hair is around here and longer. And then like here and up. But hi Bryce, nice to see you again. Welcome on in. I'm streaming from my car as power still has not been restored to my home. But yeah, just doing a little car stream. This is my 7th stream, so hopefully after I hop off, I will be offered affiliate, and then the next time you come say hi, I will have channel point rewards and power, and and we can have a good normal stream. But I think I'll be doing like lo-fi. That's what I could call these. I could call these lo-fi streams. And I'll turn channel points off and I'll just vlog from my car. But yeah, I hope you're having as chill of a day as you can. I know that the whole world's kind of been watching, and it's rough right now. But you know, I've been taking today to just focus on myself and listening to a lot of music. Had a couple energy drinks earlier, vibed out. I actually threw it away. I had one of those rain energy drinks. Those things do not fuck around, and I like them a lot. I have ADD, so stimulants are good stuff for me. And then I had a Red Bull, and those aren't as fun, but it was the peach kind, and those are good. Oh no, is chat lagging? So it looks like we're having a little chat lag, and I'll get to your message when I see it. I'm not ignoring you or anything, just like a little disclaimer for everyone. Now is around the time that things get a little funny with my data. That's all right. It was really good for a couple days, but they've actually gotten to repairing the lines recently, and I think that's probably interfering with things just a little bit. But yeah, my day's been chill. Did a little landscaping, just trying to keep my mind off of things. I don't know if you can hear my neighbor yelling for her dog. She does it every day. It's really charming. I don't know how her dog gets off his little lead every single day. It's a nice little routine that they have. But yeah, it's been pretty good. I hope yours has been as chill as possible and that you're taking care of yourself. Oh, this chat lag is starting to just stress me out. Why? Ugh. Oh man. Really talked about my day so many times that I'm like, it doesn't exist. Yeah, it is lagging pretty bad. Sorry, hold on. I think it is. Hold on. Brain machine stopped in the middle of the thing. Okay. Well, that's fine then. It just felt like it was lagging. Because I was talking about my day, and then Bryce asked me how my day was, and I was like, oh no. But, you know, damn, my hair really is getting long. What is it? Thank God. I wasn't eating well for a while, and my hair stopped growing, and that was stressing me out. I'm really, really fucking with this hair metal dude vibe that I've got going on. I was talking to a friend earlier, and I was like, dude, you know how you're a frat boy? Well, my aesthetic is heavy metal fuck boy. And he was like, oh shit, it is though. And I was like, yes. Oh, and my partner sent me this picture of, I don't remember which band, but it was like a Metallica adjacent band from the 80s. And one of the, like, they've all got big puffy long hair. And then they're wearing just like regular t-shirts, leggings, sports socks, and some high tops. And I was like, look. Look. Also, can we just get an ooh in the chat for the person who used male pronouns for me earlier? I love that for me. Like, I've always said I'm pretty androgynous looking, but like, people who know me are like, you're not that androgynous, you're so pretty. And I'm like, thanks for being invalidating. I hate you. But oh gosh, there's people watching me, but they're not talking in chat, and I'm like, oh, what do I say? I don't know what to say. Just a small nervous man. It's fine. How's my... Nice. Okay, we love that. I need to put this away. I wish I had more water. Oh, you're fine. You have been the most chattative, and you are doing great. Thank you, friend. Yes. Right? Oh, it's so good. There's this picture of Brendan Fraser from Airheads, which is an iconic piece of, like, such an underrated fucking movie from the 90s. Like, god damn, Brendan Fraser's hot as fuck. And he's playing this stupid, vapid, heavy metal guitar player. Yes, you should. I've seen some of the pictures of you and Etchy when you're like 19 or whatever, and I'm like, yes, good. Very friend-shaped. But yes, please share. I love seeing pictures of people. I'm very visual. Oh, I'm so glad that you've gotten off of work. It's been a long day for everyone. I hope that you do something very nice for yourself to relax. Or I'm glad that you're doing something nice for yourself to relax. But yeah, Airheads, it's from the 90s. Adam Sandler's also in it. And he's in... It's so good. It's Steve Buscemi. I didn't see it until I was much older. And I'm like, where has this movie been my entire life? Who has been hiding this from me? No one. It was just a bad movie that no one liked. But I have accepted that I really enjoy movies that weren't popular at the time, much like The Crow and Tank Girl, which it's been fun because when those movies first came out, they got terrible reviews. But if you check the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, people are starting to realize that they are gems. Other than, the sort of, like, it sucks that the writer of The Crow decided to be like that. I can't necessarily say if he's being culturally appropriative because I don't know his history or background, but the beginning's a little cringe. Being with the like, Native Americans have this mythos. Like, I don't know if they do or not, but also, like, shut up, it's not your business. God, The Crow is such a good movie, and I don't know why people didn't think it was. I don't understand. Unfortunately, I can't watch The Crow anymore because every time I do, I get really fucked up about Brandon Lee. Really fucked so stupid. I'm sensitive. I don't know. I don't know. But that's another thing that I really, really like is kind of like grimdark comics like Spawn. Spawn, The Crow. I would say there's more, but also I try not to get too heavily into like comic book stuff because that runs into a lot of really sketchy territory. But I fucking love like old comic book movies. Okay, look. I've never questioned why we were friends, but this makes it clear that we are friends for a reason. The Spawn comics are fucking good. The Spawn movie had some CG issues, but it's still a good movie. Like John Leguizamo in that outfit, nightmarish, iconic. I'm trying to remember what other comics I've liked. Oh my god. It's so embarrassing to talk about because you either know or you don't know. Oh god, I hate that for you. I went to a high school that was small enough where everyone knew each other's business, but also not small enough that like stuff like that happened. Also, my whole life I've been super, super good at just like deleting myself from people's memories. Like I started hanging out with this person that we lived in the... Sorry, I gotta get close to the camera really quick. My eyes aren't good and the chat is very small. Okay. Hello, Keela. I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. We were just I was just going on a monologue about the comic books that I like. One of them is The Crow. I've actually never read Tank Girl, but the mythos is really cool, and the movie is one of those movies that your mom lets you watch way before it was appropriate for you to see it. Yeah, I grew up on Tank Girl, so that's why I am who I am. But also, oh, Conan. Conan's a really good comic book series. I need to reread Robert E. Howard's stuff. Knowing what I know now. Also, I need to read some like dissertations on because okay. Sorry, I'm a little scattered, living in the US. I'm also streaming from my car because my power's been out for 9 days now. Because we had a natural disaster last week. I don't hate that, sheerly because I love Conan. And this means that I can ship Captain America and Conan, and no one can stop me. Oh, that's good. Red Sonja is one of those ones that like it's a sketchy trope that it's built on, but it slaps. Oh, so you're new to Twitch, or are you just like new to comic books and stuff? I'm considering. Yeah, I'm into it. It works. It is a vibe. God. Oh, I love the Conan movies. Oh my god, why are you so funny though? Oh, well, that's awesome. I'm happy that you found my stream. Twitch is a really cool platform. Most streams are not like mine. Like I said, this is just like a provisional thing for right now. Usually I do beauty and body art. I'm a drag person. Yes, I am from the US. Hello, Dick. Dicks are easy, aren't they? Actually, we're not talking about that right now. I'm trying to have a nice chill stream and not thinking about it, mostly. But, we'll see what happens. It's not going to be good either way, unfortunately. There's still a lot of work to do no matter what. But today, I'm just vibing. Had a couple energy drinks, listened to music all day. And now we are talking about comic books. Oh yeah, but the Red Sonja origin story is kind of sketchy, but I fucks with Red Sonja. What is the other one? Oh, the Sandman series. Yeah, I'm just doing it for today or tomorrow. I might do both. I did vote, so I've done what I can, and honestly, like, hanging on every new development isn't gonna help me out. Luckily, I'm in a fairly safe city no matter what. And I'm lucky. I mean, I say a fairly safe city as I literally have been without power for 9 days. And my polling place had to be lit by a generator, but you know. The new ones, Gale's Run. Interesting. And I mean, we've faced those threats a lot in the US, and nothing. Oh yeah, I know that a lot of other countries think it's funny. The last election, I was actually living in Europe, and that was interesting. But someday I would like to get the entire Sandman compendium for myself. Just, it's so pretty and nice. I always struggle with, like, having a lot of books, though, because I move a lot. They're heavy, but the art, I don't know. I never know how to feel about comic books. Or owning physical copies of things. Like, it's nice when your devices stop working, but also you have to store stuff. Oh, you have the Sandman compendium? Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah. I hate those book boxes. I hate them so much. I have gotten rid of almost every, like, and when I say gotten rid of, I mean I donate them to the library, but usually after I read a book, I just donate it, because and they get so dusty, but I do have a couple, like, coffee table books that I like. Someday I'd like to get those, those picture frames that have, like, the protective coating, archive quality frames, so I can hang up some of my cooler comic books. That would be a nice storage solution for me. Ugh. I just remembered that I inherited an incomplete set of first edition, first edition comics, Crow comics. So I've just been dealing with that my whole life. And it's like, do I invest this money in something that's, like, not really, doesn't really feed my life, but it does bother me just a little every now and again? I'm like, I should do that. And I keep putting it off, and the prices keep going up. Like, when I first looked into it, they were about $70, and then I checked recently and it was like $150, and I was like, this is not encouraging. I'm trying to think of, like, other comic books that I would enjoy. I can't fucking read these days. Like, there's just something about staring at a page that just makes my brain turn to mush. Which is wild, because I was never that kind of person. Like, I used to just destroy books, like, read so fast. I could read, like, 100-page book in about half an hour. So I used to be able to read, and now my brain's like, fucking, I don't know. Is this English? Are you sure? Like, I like audiobooks, but I don't love them, because I don't hold on to, like, audio information very well either. Oh, and I mean, these days I don't even bother. Like, I can't even finish an episode of Sailor Moon because my brain's just gone. But I could watch a Twitch stream for hours. I think there's like, the conversational nature of it helps keep me engaged. But is what I have to say about that. I mean, it's starting to look like I'm just a mini you. Imagine you, but smaller. That's someone's kink. Why did I say that out loud? I need to get off stream. I gotta leave. Bye. But yeah, we are very, very similar. That's why we get along so well. You have your shit together better than I do, though. Like, thank God. But you have, like, I don't know, 3 years on me or whatever. I'm glad you're doing good today, Keela. The world is rough right now, and having a good day can be rare.